Hey everybody, Mark Yegi here. Hope you're having a great week. We have an interesting market. It's not as rosy as it was maybe a week ago, but it's still green right now. And hopefully you're weathering the storm. There's been a couple of corrections in some stocks out there, but I'll show you a little bit of what we got going on right now. So hang on just a second. Let me get the right screen in front of me so that I can have the right screen in front of you. I don't think it's going to happen. All right. Anyway, so all right, here's what we have. We've got 4 green lights, and this green is getting a bit long in the tooth. So that's why we're starting to get some volatility, although it is triple witching Friday, which means there's a lot of expiration of options. So we're getting some volatility, as I'll show you real quick in the VIX. NASDAQ Composite Index, you can see a gap down right here. And then 3 days down since then, pretty low volume, not significant volume, but it's certainly telling us something. We're still above the 50, so I'm not too worried until we get down in that. But with the Fed, in theory, going to be printing here in a month or two, whatever, we might be going up. Okay, so that's the S&P 500 now. Had that same gap down 3 days in a row, including today. Same thing with the Dow Jones. Hit on a high, all-time high, and now it's reversed about 800 points off of that high. That's a little bit concerning because now we're reversing off a high. Anyway, we got 3 out of the 4 indexes. Now it's 4 out of 4 indexes if you look at the New York Stock Exchange and start to question what's going on. We got 4 indexes in a row that are coming down. I suspect this is a minor correction, but I don't know. I don't try to predict the market. I just try to play the probabilities. Right now we're green, so we have to play it like we're green. This could just be, volatility for the week and, shaking some people out. But look at the volatility on the VIX. I mean, this thing has gone from, I don't think this is the right numbers, right? But it's showing that the volatility went like below 1150, and now it's up over, 15, 16. I don't know about that, but I don't think it's gone. I don't think we had in the same candle today, the low and the high made. But certainly it's telling us that we are near the high at 16, and it hasn't been up there in quite a while. So this week it's kind of showing that it's up there. So that's telling us there's a little bit more panic in the market than usual. Apple gapping down 3 days ago, still way above its 50, still above its 21-day moving average. So, but still, Apple has been on a breakout, and these are natural corrections during a breakout. Low volume, which is making me feel pretty good about the Apple coming back. Tesla is on a breakout again. Still not the lowest kind of volume you'd want here on a pullback, but it is doing a non-nasty pullback, although I don't like the stocks at 238 or 239 or 240, but it is pulling back a little bit, so you got to watch out for Tesla. It's got numbers coming up on Tuesday, so please be careful going into numbers. NVIDIA, same thing. It hit its high of 140, and it's been making kind of a healthy correction. A lot of people taking profits in here, and there was a gap down 3 days ago like everything else. Microsoft, which is part of that big outage that we've had over the last, 15 hours or so. I think it's restored now, but CrowdStrike failed. That made the backbone of Microsoft's Azure, which is like Amazon's AWS, their cloud services, made it fail. And CrowdStrike was trying to fix everything up after that. But, we're seeing a lot of days in a row on Microsoft going from 468 down to 437. That's not a small correction, but it's not a killer yet. If it stays below its 50, it's a killer. Right now, it's exactly at its 50. One more is Amazon. I don't like the fact that Amazon 6 out of 7 days has gone down, and now it's below its 50-day moving average. I don't like that. It's having Prime Day, and apparently that's been a record. But still, the stock is down, and if you're an Amazon, I'd be worried about a 173 or 160 print on this. So you've got to be a little bit careful. 166, I should say. Anyway, that's enough. We have been hopefully in breakout stocks for the last few weeks, and hopefully you've been in those as well. And but there's more to life than making money, and the market will take care of itself as long as you execute your trading plan. Sometimes you got to just give it a little extra time. Speaking of time, thanks for yours, and have a great weekend. I'll see you next time on the Weekly Market Update. Take care. Bye.